Last time I spoke to you about the greatest male tennis player to have ever lived, and so this time I thought it'd only be fair to go over the greatest female tennis player to have ever lived and played. So the women who are competing today are Serena Williams, Steffi Graf, and Martina Navratilova. Now, none of these players really played during the same time period, so you didn't get much head-to-head competition, so it is kind of hard to compare them because of that. But we can look at stats such as total slams, where Serena Williams has 21, Steffi Graf has 22, and Martina Navratilova has 18. Now this is for singles, because for doubles, Martina Navratilova has much more than the other two, for sure. As far as their match percentage for wins during slams, Serena Williams ranked in at 87.65%, Steffi Graf 89.44%, and Martina Navratilova 86.2%. Now these are all very similar, they're very, very close together. And in the solid numbers, they're also almost the same at Serena Williams 291 wins to 41 losses, Steffi Graf 278 to 32, and Navratilova 305 to 49. Now, potentially a better way to look at it would be finals percentage, because you have 6 matches before the finals, and those are generally going to be against easier players until you get to like the quarterfinals and the semis and such. So in finals percentage, Serena Williams has 80.77% won, Steffi Graf 70.97%, and Navratilova 56.25%. Solid wins, that means Williams has 21-5, Graf 22-9, and Navratilova 18-14. So starting to see perhaps Williams wins a little bit more in finals, but Graf wins a little bit more of the regular matches, and then Navratilova overall is a little bit on the lower side. If you look at individual tournaments, Navratilova has the most wins in an individual tournament, being Wimbledon, with 9 wins. Now, this is on grass court. There are 3 types: grass, hard court, and clay. And Steffi Graf had 7 wins there, and Williams had 6. But as you go down to each of the individual ones, like the US Open for hard court, Williams had 6, Graf had 5, Navratilova had 4. And then for the Australian Open, which is also held on hard court, Williams had 6, Graf had 4, and Navratilova had 3. Then you go to the French Open for clay, Williams had 3, Graf had 6, and Navratilova had 2. An overview basically of the information that I've given to you is that Williams has the most wins percentage-wise in finals of Grand Slams, whereas Graf has the most titles in slams, and then Navratilova has the most in an individual one. Now, each of these ladies has completed the Grand Slam, the career Grand Slam, where you win all 4 of the titles, and so you can't really say that one's better than the other because of something such as that. Now, I believe that if we were speaking overall career-wise, including doubles in this, Navratilova would easily beat out Graf and Williams, simply because she didn't retire until she was 50. But that was playing doubles. That wasn't playing singles. Singles, she retired a little bit earlier, as you can generally play doubles when you're a little bit older. And Graf retired at 30. So she got those titles during a very quick time, but both of those two are already retired. Serena Williams can compare to them very easily on all of these things. She's 34 years old, and she's currently number 1 in the world. Now, the only thing that Graf is really beating her on in this case is the number of slams that she's won, and that's only by 1. And given that Williams is currently number 1 in the world, it's expected that she's probably going to win a few more slams. That is why I can see Williams as being the better tennis player overall than Graf. They did play twice, because Steffi Graf didn't retire until 1999 and Serena Williams started playing in 1995. Except they split the 2 matches, so Serena won one and Steffi Graf won the other. Overall, I believe since she's still playing and still going strong, that Serena Williams would be considered the better tennis player. Thank you.